India, a land of rich culture and diversity, has always been a hotbed for innovation and invention. From ancient times to the present day, Indian ingenuity has led to the creation of remarkable inventions that have made a lasting impact on various fields. Whether in the realms of science, mathematics, engineering, or medicine, India has gifted the world with revolutionary discoveries that continue to shape our modern lives. In this video, we will explore some of the most significant and noteworthy inventions that originated from India, showcasing the country's immense contributions to the world's knowledge and progress. 1. Sugar. Sugar production in India dates back to around 350 AD, during the Gupta dynasty. However, the early Indian sugar was not in the granulated form that we are familiar with today. Instead, it was initially produced as a syrup or liquid, known as gur or jaggery. This traditional Indian sweetener was made by boiling the sap extracted from sugarcane, and it was used in various culinary preparations. The process of refining sugar into the white, crystalline form that we commonly use today is believed to have started around the 5th century AD in India. This refining technique was known as pond, which involved repeatedly boiling the sugarcane juice and cooling it in large pots to allow the crystallization of sugar. This method resulted in a purer and more refined sugar product. 2. Shampoo. The word shampoo is derived from the Hindi word champo, which means to massage or knead the muscles. In traditional Indian culture, people used a mixture of natural ingredients, including herbs and oils, to clean and nourish their hair. These ingredients, such as amla, Indian gooseberry, retha, soap nuts, shikakai, acacia cancina, and henna, were known for their cleansing and conditioning properties. The practice of using these herbal concoctions, commonly referred to as champo, was widespread across India. As the practice of champo gained popularity, it eventually caught the attention of British colonizers who encountered it during their rule in India. The first recorded use of the word shampoo in English was in the early 18th century. The British began importing various Indian herbal ingredients and combined them with their own additives, such as perfumes and other aromatic substances, to create a more appealing and commercial product. 3. Snakes and ladders. The origins of snakes and ladders can be traced back to ancient India, where it was initially called moksha padam, meaning the path to salvation. The game was not just a form of entertainment but was also used as a tool to teach moral lessons and demonstrate the consequences of one's actions in Hindu philosophy. The game's popularity grew throughout the centuries, and it was widely played in India and other countries. The version we know today, with its numbered squares and colorful illustrations, took shape in the Victorian era when it was introduced to the Western world. Snakes and ladders became a popular pastime for families, schools, and social gatherings, bringing joy and entertainment to countless individuals. So the next time you gather with friends or family for a game night, remember that you are participating in a pastime that originated in ancient India. 4. Yoga. Yoga, an ancient practice that combines physical, mental, and spiritual disciplines, was indeed invented in India. The term yoga stems from the Sanskrit word yuj, meaning to yoke or unite. It reflects the objective of yoga, which is to achieve harmony and unity between the body, mind, and spirit. Throughout its rich history, yoga has been nurtured, developed, and transmitted through various ancient Indian traditions, especially within the realms of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The key figure in documenting and systematizing the practice of yoga was the sage Patanjali, who compiled the Yoga Sutras around the 2nd century BCE. These sutras established the philosophical foundation and framework for practicing yoga. Patanjali outlined 8 limbs, or steps, known as Ashtanga Yoga, providing a holistic approach to attaining self-realization and inner peace. Yoga encompasses various techniques and practices, including physical postures, asanas, breath control, pranayama, meditation, dhyana, ethical guidelines, yamas and niyamas, and more. 5. Buttons. Buttons have become an essential part of our everyday lives, enabling us to secure our clothes and add decorative accents to our fashion garments. These small fasteners have a long and fascinating history that stretches back centuries, and interestingly, buttons were first invented in ancient India. It is believed that as early as 2000 BCE, the people of the Indus Valley Civilization used buttons made from seashells, ivory, and other materials to fasten garments together. As time passed, button making in India advanced, with artisans experimenting with different materials and techniques. One significant development in button production was the use of metals such as bronze, silver, and gold. These metal buttons showcased exquisite designs and craftsmanship, representing the artistic flair of Indian artisans. 6. Water on Moon. India's Chandrayaan-1 mission achieved a major breakthrough in space exploration in 2009 when it discovered water on the Moon. Launched in October 2008, the Chandrayaan-1 spacecraft carried out various experiments and observations during its mission. One of its key instruments, the Moon Mineralogy Mapper, M3, played a pivotal role in identifying the presence of water molecules on the lunar surface. This technique allowed scientists to identify the mineral composition of various regions on the Moon. In September 2009, M3 detected the spectral signature of water molecules in the form of hydroxyl ions in the lunar soil. Earlier, it was believed that the Moon was a dry and barren celestial body. The presence of water on the Moon is believed to be in the form of ice, primarily concentrated in the permanently shadowed areas of the lunar poles. These regions, shielded from direct sunlight, have lower temperatures that enable the accumulation and preservation of water ice. India's Chandrayaan-1 mission played a crucial role in unraveling this significant discovery. 7. Zero. Zero, or the concept of representing nothingness, is a fundamental concept in mathematics and science. The idea of zero as a numerical digit can be attributed to the ancient Indian mathematicians and astronomers who lived around 5th century CE. In ancient Indian mathematical texts, zero was represented by the Sanskrit word, shunya, which translates to void or empty. The indubitable genius of Indian mathematicians such as Aryabhata, Brahmagupta, and Bhaskara is evident in their treatises on mathematics, which include elaborate discussions on zero. While it is true that other civilizations, such as the Mayans and Babylonians, had placeholder symbols, they did not fully develop the concept of zero as an independent number with its own properties. It was the ancient Indian mathematicians who recognized the significance and potential of zero, elevating it to a fundamental element of mathematics. Thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe to this channel.